Assemble the super friends. What do you do? What do you do when you assemble the super friends? What do you do? What do you do? Dylan has disappeared, much like Viv Savage. No, that was which one of the drummers from Spinal Tap disappeared into a little. They all blew up into a globule. Oh, he's returned.
There he is.
With a watery beverage to make sure that he will not, in fact, blow up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm actually sharing this today. I haven't been sharing them lately. I figure, hey, you know what? You know where we're at. Come on over, friends. But I thought I would share. Till it's medium rare. I thought I'd share. Sorry, folks. We had kind of a rough setup. We had cords not working and lamps doing things, and Ryan's not with us today. He is on vacation, a well-earned vacation. And so he is up in Maine with his fam enjoying summer's bounty. And we're here in Orange Room engaging in spirited rock craft. Live music's Paul, that is correct, Amundo. Happy Friday to one and all. Happy Friday to one and all. We're fitting to have a musical ball. We're sitting down, we're plugged on in. We're going to engage in a little sonic sin. Sonic sin. Sonic sin. Listen, tomorrow, Matt won't be with us tomorrow, unfortunately, but we will have the trio of doom. We will have Toby Lee Marshall, myself, and Dylan James Koch in Madison, Wisconsin, at a place called the Red Rooster. They're having an event called Rooster Fest. Cock-a-doodle-doo! And we're playing from 6 to 9 tomorrow. So if you live in the great capital of the state of Wisconsin, Madison, come on down and enjoy some sweet, sweet gristles.
Get in there.
Get on in there and smell the heat. Get on in there and smell the heat.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Friends, there is nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with those kind of statements. Nothing wrong. Let's just make up a tune right now. Let's just make one up. Just start on a bass line, and I'm going to come on in. Pick a key, any old key.
D, sure.
D is good. Well, hello, everybody. We came up with a little jam for the people. We came up with a little bit of jam for the people. A jam was manifest for the people. Here's the church, and there's the steeple. Stapal. That's that pointy bit that looks like a sky wiener. The pointy bit that looks like a sky wiener, it's called the steeple. The pointy bit that looks for the sky wiener. Can you dig that? Hey folks, how's it going out there in movie land? Red. I'm sorry I didn't see you down there in Fort Wayne. We were there a couple weeks before doing a little recording session at the Sweetwater. Recording session at the Sweetwater. Bring me some water. 'Cause I play in a band called Slaughter. A sweet, sweet water. Oh, I don't play in a band called Slaughter. I forgot to put my ear muffles on.
Saw that.
I forgot to put my ear glasses on.
You're just jamming.
Ooh, there we go. I can hear so many things. I can hear all your comments now on my screenage. That's not true. I'm talking some bull baloney right now, ladies and gentlemen. Florida's waiting. Will, we're coming down there. Will Carmack, we're coming down to Florida. In September, we're going to be down in Florida. We're going to be in Jacksonville. We're going to be in St. Pete. I think we're going to be some other places down there as well. In September. Jim C. asks a very important question. How did they erect the Sky Wiener? With pious thoughts. And with pious thoughts, and the basket being passed around. That's what made the turgidity of the Sky Wiener. Wow.
No.
I don't know what any of that means, but I think you know. People out there in movie land, I hope everyone's going to have a good weekend. This is the beginning of 4th of July weekend. And I'm fitting to get all crazy tomorrow in Madison, Wisconsin at the Rooster Fest, 6 to 9. I might dress up as a damn rooster. Just start strutting around the stage like a banty rooster. Caw-caw! No, that's a crow. Cock-a-doodle-doo! That's kind of like an Ian Gillan rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Oh! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Just like that. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. All right, fair enough. It's Canada Day, says Dave. We were just talking about the fact that it's Canada Day. I don't know the Canadian anthem, though. Sorry.
It's okay, man.
Do you know it?
Well, I'd probably mess it up and look at it like a
Oh, he was born in Canada. He was born and raised in Canada, am I right?
Yeah, for a while, yeah.
So we have roots with Canada Day. My great-grandmother, Delia Duville, was from Tres-Rivières, of French-Canadian descent. So I've got a little bit of that Canadian juice in me.
Yeah, get it.
Can you dig it? Oh, Canada, that's what it's called. It's sung in both English and French. What gear did I use for my Sweetwater Studio Gear Fest video? Sounded amazing. Why, thank you, Victor. I used this very guitar with the same juice on the strings. I think these are the same strings. To be honest, I need to restring this guitar before tomorrow. Or there's going to be danger at the Fest. I use this. I use my pedal board, Gristle King, Clean Boost, overdrive pedal. That's my Gristle King. That's what I use for the overdrive. I used my slapback on my, here, look down, look down. Behold the pedal board day more. Running with the pedal board. Wow, that sounded like Ethel Merman more than a medalist. Anyway, shout out to Ethel Merman. This right here is dictated by Sneakerfoot. That's my slapback delay for my Jam multi-effect. Jam pedals from Greece, those fellas kick ass. And they made me a multi-effect with 6 effects on it. It looks like a dag blame tweed amp. We've actually been talking about doing a signature pedal that would be a little less large. But my Gristle King right here is clean boost and overdrive. And I was going out of the ventilator here into one of my signature Koch amps. But I also was going into a Friedman Dirty Shirley with a Marshall hand-wired 412 cabinet. And I was running both those sumbitches. I was keeping them pretty clean and then kicking them over the top with my Gristle King. And that's what brought the feast of meat. Can you dig it? Leland Berg says, Ethel Merman is taking a dirt nap.
Oh,
she is indeed. Is it too soon to be gagging Ethel? I don't think so. I think she's cool with it. A Scooby-Dam-Doo. So that's what I was using on that session. I think they're gonna release more videos. We did 5 tunes. They were going to do 3 on their. We haven't quite figured it out. There are going to be all 5 videos released. I think I'm going to put them on my YouTube channel. Some of them will be on Sweetwater's YouTube channel. But I decided to do tunes that we do as the KMT that I had recorded previously, but sound delicious in the KMT format, which like Welch's grape, and a little bit of that sweet tea, and a little bit of that unrepentant, and then a little bit of that, you know what I'm talking about, a little bit of that Rex Charmer. That's a Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex. It'll come and eat your soul. I don't know if no one knows if that's what they sounded like. They could have been like, hi, I'm a terrifying creature. But probably not. They probably let out a mighty bellow. I'm going to go with the bellow. And then we also did that Here We Go Again song. Can you dig it? Yes, that is correct. Thank you, Dennis Charles. He says, we love you guys so much. LOL. Thanks, Dennis, for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you coming and visiting every Friday when we do this, and every Monday when we do the Dylan and Drade show, although these last couple Fridays we haven't been able to do it, or Mondays, excuse me. I was going on a trip up to, my son's moving into the dorms in the fall up there, my youngest son, up in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Ooh.
What a beautiful town.
Stout.
We're actually playing up in La Crosse, Wisconsin on the, hear that, Tom? On the 15th of the 15th of La Crosse. On the 15th of July, we're playing in La Crosse at a place called, it's not the Cavaliero, it's the Cavalier Theater. Man, you should see this joint. They got a picture of a pirate on the damn wall. I mean, like a head of a pirate. And it says, it uses naughty talk. There's on the front, it says, Cavalier Theater on the window of the entrance. And it's as classy as F.
I like that.
I like it too. And then the other side it says, Cavalier Record Store, open sometimes. In the meantime, we got a Cavalier, the head of one it's like 3D head that's coming out of the wall of the place. Fantastic. Dylan's shirt rules. Yes, it says Leslie. It says Leslie. Okay, let's do a little bit of Unrepento. That's always a fun one. it out there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Did we have someone's feathers get ruffled out there in movie land? I didn't personally address this question. I probably didn't see it. Sorry about that. I wasn't like thinking. I'm too good to answer this question. I think I'm not going to address it.
We're here to jam.
But hey, you know what? I do what I can do. In the world of free online entertainment, all kinds of shit happens. Not all of it's good. Some of it's good. Some of it's fun. I'd like to think most of it's fun. I'd like to think most of it's fun. Digging the Bigsby. You know, lately I've been using the Bigsby a little bit more. When I first got this guitar, I was a little scared of it. Only because I didn't want to go into kind of some pan-Egyptian tuning. But the fun thing about these Bigsbys from our friends at Reverend's, that they work, is that if you grab it and it goes out of tune, you just kind of flick it again and it goes back into tune.
Get out of here.
It does. It's crazy. I used to have it with my Strat. I'd be like, it went out of tune. Oh, no, it's back in.
Perfect.
It's, you know, you gotta will it. You gotta will it into being, ladies and gentlemen. What a tip for the kids.
There it is.
How do you keep your whammy bar in tune?
Will it.
You must will it. It'll go out, but then you flick it again and you must will it back into tune. Take notes. James Tokarts says, my grandma lives in Wauwatosa. Lived in Wauwatosa or past tense or currently? Wauwatosa is a fun place. It's a fun place. Wauwatosa from Milwaukee. I dig it. Well, Gordon, this Bigsby stays in tune pretty well, and they sound good. They have a sound to them. This, of course, has my Fishman Fluence Gristletime P90 pickups that come stock in this guitar. Can you dig it? Musical Friends, that's right, Daryl. Musical Friends. Sits in tune now. You gotta will it into being. You can do it, you can think it, you can be it. You can be it, you can do it, you can think it. Laura Hoke is back. Laura Hoke is back. Welcome, Laura. She loves the Bigsby. We can do that.
That intro thing.
1, 2, 3. Did have me crying,
Yep.
and have me slapping,
Good stuff.
have me slapping, doodle doo schwaniddle. Doodle schwaniddle, ladies and gentlemen. We did a little bit of dem changes. You know, my mind is going through them changes. What wah am I using? I'm using my Jam Pedals wah. It's called the Wacko. The Wacko, really, I guess is how it's spelled. Wacko. Nice drumming, says Jim C. Thank you, says Dylan James Kuchenheimer Schmidt. What's up for the weekend? Well, Rich Moran, Dylan and I are headed up to Madison, Wisconsin tomorrow to play a spirited festival called Rooster Fest at a place called the Red Rooster. Koch Marshall Trio. But tomorrow morning, bright and early, the three of us plus Woody Mankowski will be rehearsing in this very room.
We will be here.
Because we're playing a private party on the 5th of July.
I believe so.
Tuesday the 5th. Up in Green Bay. We're going up to Green Bay, Wisconsin. And we're going to rock out in Green Bay. It's going to be at a Packers house. I know it.
Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'. I used to play parties at the Favres with the Favres.
Oh, yep.
Yep, they like to party.
They sure did.
They'd like to party. Yes, Michael Burrell, 13 days until we play the Twin Cities metropolitan area, the dual metropolitan complex, as I like to refer to it. We're going to be up there on the 14th of July at the Hook and Ladder. Come one, come all, KMT. And then the 15th of July, we're going to be where? Oh, in La Crosse, Wisconsin, future site of my youngest son's college experiences. And also hosts Dave's Guitar Shop. I stopped in there and said hello to the boys. Boy, they got some guitars there, boy. The Dave's private collection is ridiculous. And then we got a bunch of traveling coming up. We're going to be in St. Louis at a place called BB's Blues and Soups. So not only can you hear some blues, but you can have a delicious bowl of soup in that situation as well. I believe that is. Let me get out my calendar. I'm going to get my shiny calendar out. Someone called, the 310 number called. I wonder who that could be. Maybe it's Don Dokken. I don't know Don Dokken. I don't know why he'd be calling. You never know. You never know. I believe the 21st, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be in St. Louis of July. The 22nd, we're going to be in Oklahoma. Oklahoma City.
Sooner.
All these dates are on the website, or they will be shortly. The tour came together rapidly. So gregkoch.com is a place. We're going to be in Austin, Texas on July 23rd at the Saxon Pub, making our triumphant return. We played there a couple times. We pack them in there. They pack them in. They want to hear that gristle. They want to put a Southwestern seasoning on it. A little bit of that barbecue and Mohican seasoning on the gristle. That's the way they like it served up, piping hot. And then on Sunday, the 24th, we're at the Grenada Theater, or Granada, depending on how you like to say it, and that's in Dallas, Texas. And then 2 days later, the 27th of July, we'll be at the Baked Potato. I believe that's in Hollywood, if I'm not mistaken, or it's in L.A.
Yeah, right by the Rainbow Room.
We're going to be there. And then I'm going to be at the Paul Gilbert Great Guitar Escape that weekend with a whole bunch of people. And then that following week, we're going to be in Costa Mesa. We're going to be in Morro Beach. We're going to be in San Fran. We're going to be in Felton, California, which is by San Jose. We're going to be up in Mill Valley at the Sweetwater Bar. I don't know. Hopefully Josh will be in town. He'll come on over and hang out, I think. It's definitely going to be a sleepover in Cali. A sleepover in Cali. Nothing wrong with any of that kind of talk, by the way. It's good, clean American talk. Laura, we're going to come to the Northeast in the fall. That's my aim. We're supposed to go to Europe in November. So I'm thinking December we're going to be out east. We're working on something. We want to get to Boston and New York and Philadelphia, and maybe a little bit of that Washington, D.C. So we shall see. We haven't done your face in a while. Let's do that one. Well, you're so nice when I'm around, but when I'm gone, you tear me down. There's only two things wrong with you, and that's your face. You say yes, but you mean no. You won't explain till I'm out the door. There's only two things wrong with you, and that's your face. Your nose ain't growing, but it's still showing. But please don't fake it, 'cause I'm a big boy and I can take it. My back is stinging, and my ears are ringing, but I won't take the hook, 'cause I ain't quite as dumb as I look. Well, you're so sweet when I call, when I hang up, that's when I take the fall. There's only two things wrong with you, and that's your face. There's only two things wrong with you, and that's your face. There's only two things wrong with you, that's your face. I like it.
For Canada.
That one was for Canada. There's only two things wrong with you, Canada, and that's your flag.
Wait a minute.
That doesn't make any sense. Your face. We like Canada. There's nothing wrong with Canada.
Canada.
I've enjoyed all my times in Canada. I've been to Canada quite a few times. From the Maritimes out to Vancouver Island. As a matter of fact.
Beautiful.
I've been up in Banff. I've been Edmonton. I've been to.
You ever been to Saskatchewan?
I've been to. That town doesn't exist. What you say about society is what you say about complexity. I don't know any Rush songs, to be honest with you. Come on, guys, I know my part. What you say about my nostril cavity is what you say about what is inside. Catch the bogues, catch the snot, catch the gristle. There's quite a lot. What? Okay. Wow. How many songs would you say you know? David, that's hard to say. I have no idea. I have no idea. One of these days I should write them down, but then you'll always forget them because then somebody will mention, oh, remember that song? Oh, shit. Yeah, I remember that one. It's hard. Greetings from Bangkok. Greetings to you. I was in Bangkok once a long time. 2002 I was over.
I'd like to go there.
It was beautiful, and we feasted. Good Lord. I like Thai food as a rule, but when you're in Bangkok having Thai food, kapow. That's all I'm going to say. When you have Singapore noodles in Singapore. Come on. What? Okay. All right, let's see. Dylan has 52 less drums heads to play with. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's like a 360 drum set.
It's just there's a lot of stuff going on.
And but good, clean fun. I like that. I enjoyed the documentary on those fellas. They seem like very nice fellas as well.
They're Canadian.
Well, there you go. There you go. All right, fair enough. Oh, what you say about society? What you say about Coca-Cola? Greetings from the Philippines. Greetings to you. I was supposed to go to the Philippines on that last tour that I did over there in 2002. The last tour in 2002. That was only 20 years ago, Matt. 20 years ago, I was in the Far East. I've been to Australia many times, Japan a few times, but China once. That was back in 2002. Anyway, some Drade Zeppelin would be good. Our last several broadcasts were pretty Zeppelin heavy, if I recall.
There's a lot of Zeppelin there.
I got a whole lot of love around, got a whole lot of low, yeah. We could do our version of the funk. Let me switch to this son of a bitch.
Yeah, get in there.
Sometimes I need a little bit of that. Oh, what happened to Mr. Two? I hear you knock on my door. Another thing for you, honey. I liked that record Coda when it came out. There were some treats on there. That Zeppelin Coda record that came out. 1982, I believe that came out.
That was nine.
That song. That's a good one. It was mixed and recorded in just 3 weeks. I did not know that. Play the Nebworth lick, please. Darren, we've played it the last several times on the program. On the program, we've played it several times, even though it is glorious. We've played it many times on our program. We got to do New Zeppelin every week, says Dylan. All right. What could we possibly do? Well, Ooh, in my time of teach us the network lick. Okay, well, I could teach you that. Sure. Well, first the. So it's kind of like the. When you get that causes the trouble right there. Yes, so, that E string went a little foul there. It's just a power chords. Then it repeats it. I just strum that. There's your lesson of the Nebworth lick. We did the lesson of the Nebworth lick. Am I too late for Moony? Boy, we haven't done Moony's Revenge in a while. That might be, I don't know. Same thing. The next time it does, after that goes. Yeah, we can do it. We had to review it a little bit.
College try.
Revenge, featuring young Dylan James Koch on the damn drums. Dylan on the drums. Dylan on the drums. He likes that rock and roll. Dylan on the damn drums. Dylan on the damn drums. Dylan on the damn. Dylan on the damn. Wow. Dylan on the damn. We're gonna do one more tune. Let's do the Defenestrator Gristle Post thing. That's always kind of fun.
Yeah.
been run down. I've been lied to. I don't know why I let that mean woman make me out a fool. She took all my money. She wrecked my new car. Now she's with one of my good time buddies, drinking in some crosstown bar. Well, sometimes I feel woo, like I've been tired to the gristle post. I've been tired to the whipping post. I've been tired to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying. My friends tell me that I've been such a fool. I had to stand by and take it, baby. For loving you, I drowned myself in sorrow. Just to look at what you've done. Well, nothing stays the same, and the bad times stay the same. I cannot run. Sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the gristle post. I've been tired to the whipping post. Been tired to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. Yeah. Feel like I'm dying. Something happened there. Hit that button and it got weird for a minute. Weird. Oh, the earphones do crazy things, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the jams today, ladies and gentlemen. So much fun hanging out today here in Orange Room. It's my son Dylan on the drums. We got Turner the Burner, Matt Turner on the bass. Thank you, Fishman, for hosting us as usual. We have a great old time. And, of course, I'm using Fishman on my guitar. Fishman Fluence pickups on that bass guitar. Yeah, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We always get the comments about the bass not being loud enough, and this is something that we've messed with over the last several months. Years even. And best to listen to it on the earphones. If you're listening on a smartphone or anything else, and if you listen, well, I am listening with earphones and it's the bass not loud, then listen with different earphones because we've messed with it, and that's all there is to it. So,
I can hear it on my TV at home, so it's got it.
there we go. Yes, Ryan Fitzsimmons, we thank you. Ryan wasn't with us today. We had it preset, and we just hoped for the best, and that was that. So, thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. All music's available if you're interested in my Gristle King pedals. Those are sold at gregkoch.com. Fishman actually makes those for me, so that's a Fishman thing as well. That's what I'm using for overdrive and clean boost. And of course, the pickups are available everywhere, but you can get them on the Reverend Guitars installed on the Gristle Master, which is what this is, or the Gristle 90, which is what I was playing before with the Bigsby. And all the CDs and instructional materials and hats, and except for this hat. I don't sell this hat. I'm wearing a different hat. Someone commented on was wearing a different hat today. Every now and again, I like to mix it up. It's summertime, and those knit hats get a little hot on my head. But there you go. All right, folks, thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. We'll see you, cats.